inside the world's first self-driving studio, almost self-driving, on Tesla Autopilot on the 101 freeway here in California. I do have to get into the next lane, which I'll just blink, and the car will move on its own, and it's in that lane because it was going to exit in the other lane that I was in. We've got 4 cameras here, 2 in the front, 1 behind, and 1 outside, getting a nice time lapse. As you might imagine, it's a little weird to be driving without actually looking at the road, but this is entirely possible. And it's not a trick, and it's not meant to be fancy. I just want to focus on giving you guys information. And information we're interested in talking about here is about electric cars. I fully believe there's a lot of poor understanding, misconceptions, and myths about electric cars out there. Here in Southern California, there's a lot of them. I travel around the country for business. There aren't as many, and I think there's a lot of reasons for that. I think there's some really powerful vested interests who don't want to get information out there, mostly because they are several years late on the technology. But I think it's really practical and really easy if you want to get an electric car and to own and operate an electric car. So I want to talk about those reasons, and I want to get into one of the first big news of the day, which is from Tesla's shareholder meeting this week. Elon Musk announced, among a bunch of other things, that if you go to his website right now, tesla.com/used, there are a number of used, certified pre-owned, same thing, Teslas. High mileage, but in the $30,000 to $40,000 range. Now, that is a lot of money, but if you're on the list for a Model 3 and you're maybe 1 to 2 years away from getting one, getting a certified luxury Model S with some mileage, but with a warranty from Tesla, that's not a bad proposition. And yes, it is a used car, but if you are thinking about getting a used car and you're going to spend $30,000 to $40,000 minimum, you might get a BMW 7 Series. You might get a Mercedes S. They're about the same price. But if you get a Tesla, of course you have the electric motor, which means you'll never have to pay for gasoline ever again. But also, an electric car versus a used gasoline car, even something as good as a BMW 7 or Mercedes S, you still have so many things that can go wrong with a used car compared to an electric car. For instance, there is no following in the electric car. There is no transmission. There is no oil pump. There is no spark plugs. There is no radiator, fan belt, timing belt. All those things you would look for and that you would check if you're buying a used car don't exist in an electric car. You basically have batteries, wheels, and a really cool motor. Now, other things can go wrong with an electric car, like air conditioning and your handle for your door, and that's normal for any sort of car. But I really think this is an amazing thing. Go online, check out tesla.com/used. I get no money for this. Check out all the used cars that Tesla is selling, certified pre-owned. I saw one on there for about $35,000. It was almost exactly the same as my first Tesla that I bought in 2013 for somewhere in the $70,000 range, being offered for half of that. Full warranty. And I think it's not a bad way to go. You know, it's amazing. We are going full autopilot here. I haven't touched the steering wheel since we started talking. I am looking forward, because it's a little weird not doing anything driving the car on the 101, but it's happening. That's what autopilot is. Yes, you should be close to the wheel and hold the steering wheel, but it's entirely possible to drive this way. All right, in the comment section below, I'd love to know if you checked out tesla.com/used for your own certified pre-owned Tesla car. Any other comments and questions you have about this video vlog, I'd love to know about it. We want to help you understand what's going on in electric cars. We want to help you understand why it's easy to own, easy to operate, and why it will be the future. So leave your comments. And we're heading on our way to Malibu.